Hello everyone, this is Joseph Dunlap from Manaleak.com, here with my very first budget deck on Magic the Gathering Online. The deck we're going to be featuring this week is Mono-Red Madness Bugwhacker. The basic concept of the deck is to get maximum value out of Reckless Bushwhacker here. As you can see, he's best when you've got lots of creatures, so that was kind of the goal here, to get things like P and Alar, get the extra token, and a lot of one-drops. You can see a lot of one-drops here. Used to be a little bit more than there currently are, but Lupine Prototype to get maximum value, Skin Invasion to get maximum value, Fury Blade Vampire, which is a Madness Enabler, Fiery Temper to remove things. So let's talk about the name. This is called Mono-Red Madness Bugwhacker. So first off, Mono-Red. This deck right here is worth about $5 online. Part of that is keeping the land base as cheap as possible. We have some Gaia Reach Sanitariums here. We have Madness. That's the first part of the name, and that's because Falcon Wrathgorger here gives all my vampires madness. And so why don't we play some vampires? So we've got Fury Blade Vampire. Gives me a discard outlet. Allows me to filter out lands if I need to, or a late game Renegade Freighter if I need to get the final points of damage through, then definitely want to get that 3 points of damage through with Fury Blade. But also I can discard a vampire as long as I've got Falcon Wrathgorger. And then also Fiery Temper here, which always a great choice for even non-budget decks. It's great removal. And then Lupine Prototype, of course, benefits from being able to discard stuff. And then Bomat Courier here, as you can see, says discard your hand, sacrifice Bomat Courier, and then refill your hand with any card that Bomat Courier has exiled. So that's the madness part of it. Then there's the bug part of it. So the bug part of it is the fact that through testing the past week or so, Skin Invasion has continually outperformed. It started off in the sideboard, it made its way to the main deck. This card, if you're looking for a good budget way to get some points of damage through early on, wish I could show you the other side of it, but as you can see here, it is a 3/4 for 1. It's not always good, but it's good when it's good, and you need that for a good budget deck. So that's the first part of the bug. Also, Bomat Courier here kind of looks like a bug, so that's the other part of it. We call it Bug Whacker. So first off, we're whacking this bug here on their back and then making the bug get mad and it gets up and it sheds the skin. But also we're whacking Bomat Courier to get a bunch of cards that it's holding. Because it's a courier. It's holding cards. And then the whacker part is also Reckless Bushwhacker here, because we're going to get maximum value out of Bushwhacker by having all these 1-drops, these 2-drops, P and Alar here, which provides a token, and then we close it out with Bushwhacker. Doesn't usually win the game, but it gets us within burn range. A few other things here is that the very strong 1-drop Inventor's Apprentice requires that we play artifacts to make it maximum value. That's where Lupine Prototype, Bomat Courier, and Renegade Freighter come into the picture. Bomat Courier was already part of the build, and I put in Inventor's Apprentice because of that. So Lupine Prototype, Renegade Freighter, and then finally Galvanic Bombardment is the card I didn't talk about. The ideal turn to play, of course, is to have your 1-drop swing in after you put Skin Invasion on something, then kill it with Bombardment. It seems like a really good play. Insolent Neonate, of course, if you're playing red, you need to have Insolent Neonate. Fiery Temper gets discarded, you get to draw a card. Other things like that. Gaia Reach Sanitarium provides another Neonate effect. 19 lands is where we've ended up with. Anything less than that, you have all kinds of mana issues and you want to curve out into a Bushwhacker over here. Let's look at the sideboard. 4 Lightning Axes, of course, because we want to deal 5 damage to things and discard stuff. Another Skin Invasion, just when it seems like it's good. Sometimes it's not good, sometimes it is. Bomat Courier, if you feel like there's a situation where those couriers are going in unopposed, might as well bring in another one. If you have situations where they're really not doing much, then you might as well just be playing Neonate, honestly. Harness Lightning if you need extra removal. Key to the City here, if it's a grindy match where they just keep blocking you with little 1/1s. There's plenty of decks out there that are just blocking you with 1/3s and 2/2s and 1/1s and that kind of thing. Key to the City is going to help you get through that. Inner Struggle. I have yet to really need it, but I do know there will be matchups where I need it. The big thing is, should you get to a point where your opponent is consistently getting Brazella, Inner Struggle does kill that, and it does get over that threshold of 3 mana. If you feel like you want to tweak the sideboard, feel free. Structural Distortion has overperformed for me. It gets rid of Panharmonicon, it gets rid of Westfell Abbey, it gets rid of even Copters. It's whatever you need it to do. It's really your call, but this is what my sideboard currently looks like. So why don't we go ahead and bring this into a game and see what this looks like. Alright, here we go with Madness Bugwhacker. Our very first match testing out for these videos. I won the die roll. Yes, I would like to play first. This hand. So 3-drop, 3-drop, 3-drop. I have Inventor's Apprentice. And we're going to go ahead and keep. Just because there are some issues with mana sometimes. So I think I'd rather keep the 2-lander. See what I can do with Inventor's Apprentice. Roll it out. Pass turn. Alright, Highland Lake, so this is another budget deck. That actually looks good then. In most budget deck matchups, I tend to do pretty well. We're going to go ahead and main phase the Gorger since they're tapped out. Alright, attack. Get in for 1. All we need is a 3rd land, and this is going to be golden. Let's see what they got going on. Another Highland Lake, okay. There's no burn spell. Ah! Another Freighter. Okay, well, we're just going to have to go ahead and swing in for 3. Pass turn. Let's see what's going to happen. I hit, pass. Oh, I got a... Oh, it's my turn. Okay, well, a bombardment's not horrible. I'm stuck at 2 lands. That favors me since I have creatures, but you never know. Moving on to combat, see if I can swing in for 3 or not, unless they've got some bombardments of their own, which would hurt. Okay, I win. Alright then. So you can see, aggro punishes when you have a slow hand. I honestly don't know what to expect, but I expect maybe Structural Distortion might press the advantage on the draw. So we'll pull out the Freighters. They're not very good on the draw. It looks like, regardless of what they're doing, they are reliant on getting their mana fixing. Maybe they're playing Panharmonicon. Who knows? Maybe they're doing Infinite Thopters or something. Okay, here we go, game 2. Okay, this hand. Actually, I really like this hand. I'm set up for a turn 2 Skid Invasion Bombardment, so we will keep that. Okay, tapped land. Oof, okay, so Jeskai, okay. It's not a great matchup, depends on what they've got going on. But we will run out a Gorger, yeah. That gives me the potential to Madness a Gorger later on. If you play a creature, then I'm ahead. Oh, we've got Jeskai Artifacts. Prophetic Prism isn't quite what I was hoping for. But, yeah, let's play land. We'll get in there. Okay, it's looking like we can go Neonate, put Skin Invasion on Neonate. Now, yeah, we'll go Inventor's Apprentice just so it can swing in next turn. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Then we'll send it back. Now, if they go for Neonate, I don't know that there's anything I actually want to discard. I really like this hand, although I might cash in a Gorger for something more relevant to mid-game. Depends on what they're doing. Oh, okay. So we're... Oh! They're playing Jeskai Refurbish. Okay. Well, that should be interesting. Just need to kill them before that happens. It's actually kind of sweet. Okay, let's see. Double Skin Invasion on Neonate seems good. So let's get in. Alright, double Skin Invasion. Let's do that. Yeah, okay, so what I'll be doing at this turn is probably cash in my Gorger. Well, that depends. So if they're not going to play any threats, I might just cash in Bombardment, honestly. Gorger has Madness anyway. I actually recall seeing the refurbished deck that was just red-white with Nahiri. It was actually kind of a sweet deck. The good thing is I've got Skin Invasions on a sack outlet, so I actually got blown out by a Nahiri one time because I had a Skin Invasion on something that I couldn't immediately sacrifice. But I do have it on Neonate. That was planning ahead. We'll see if this is a Nahiri version or what the Inventor's Fair is all about. Thought it was a Gearhulk refurbish, but it could be, I don't know. I don't know what it is they're planning on refurbishing that's not combustible and how it is they're going to turn on Inventor's Fair. It could be Colossus. Okay, and we're tapping stuff. Are they going to play Cataclysmic? Oh, they're refurbishing on combustible. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna take the damage. No. Go ahead. Hit me. I took 6. That's not bad. 3. 2 Blessed Alliances. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and sack Insolent Neonates. Let's get rid of Galvanic Bomb. No, okay. I've got Combustible here. Let's cash in the Gorger, actually. I know it has Madness, but it doesn't really matter at this point to be playing a 2-1 without Bushwhacker. What I want is those 3/4s. Oh, I need to place them on the stack, don't I? Alright, there we go. Place it on the stack. Gorger. Do not want to cast. And then we'll go ahead and pass priority. Okay, there we go. Start the turn. Drew a mountain. Okay, so what they're most likely to do... Oh, dang it. Okay, Bombardment doesn't kill it. It has first strike anyway. So... Huh. Okay, let's see, they're at 14. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put them at 7 and lose a thing. Next turn, I can finish them off by sacking an artifact, so that's what we'll do. Turn on Inventor's Apprentice with a Thopter. Hope that this gets the job done. Okay, go ahead. Kill a Skin Shedder. It cost me 1 mana. I'll be getting him for 7. Get them down to 7. Next turn I just sack the Thopter and swing for kill if they don't have anything. What concerns me is how they pitched a refurbish early on, so it makes me wonder if... Oh! Bombardment on Pia is not cool. Okay, so let's rethink the plan. I've got my own bombardment that does deadly nothing, so let's see... I get in for 5. They block the Skin Shedder if they don't have another burn spell. That means I just need to get in... I just need 2 more damage. A Bushwhacker would actually get the job done here. Alright, Gyre Reach is not horrible. If I get a Fiery Temper, I win this. So here's what we do. We just go ahead and swing in. There's no way that even a Madness Fiery Temper here kills Combustible in combination with the first bombardment. First bombardment's always awkward, so we'll just swing in, and then they don't have Inventor's Fair online. I think I just finish off their turn with Sanitarium rather than giving them a free card this turn. So let's see what happens. They're guaranteed to be at 2 if they don't have any answers here. I just don't want to go for broke on a Fiery Temper and give them answers. Because, I mean, they're playing Refurbish. I don't want them discarding a Combustible and then bring it back next turn. Or even worse, Cataclysmic. Okay, Blessed Alliance, gain 4, sack a creature is not good. Dang it. Okay, sack the Thopter? Yeah, when they're at 11, I can't grind out a win with a 1-1, so we'll just do that. Go on. Take 3, go down to 8. That's not great. Okay. That's 3 Blessed Alliances in the bin, though, so... Let's see. He's going to first strike that. Yeah. Take the 3, go down to 8. Let's go on to your turn. Okay. Oh, you're attacking me. Oh, that's confidence right there. Yeah, I can let that through. Are they dead to a Bushwhacker? Almost. Especially if we get a Fiery Temper here. Let's go to Instep. Oh, they're casting another Gearhulk. That's what they're doing. They got me at 8 and they're going to cast a Gearhulk. Cataclysmic. Okay, that's interesting. I imagine Inventor's Apprentice is the one I want to keep here. Sure, yeah. Okay. I think I need to keep Apprentice here because... No? I mean, it would just swing for 2. So it's Gorger I need to keep because it already swings for 2. I'm going to choose Gorger. Click Done. Okay, let's go ahead and filter. What do we got? Discarding Mountain. Okay, let's start the turn. That is horrible. Okay, so they don't have first strikes, so I can go Bombardment. Bushwhacker. Go ahead and swing in. They're forced to either block this and take 3 or block this and trade. I'm trying to get them within Fiery Temper range, though. Yeah, so they're going down to 5. Now it's my turn. I mean, this is the breaks. I mean, this is Mythic, Rare. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. Not much to do there. So with those Gear Hulks, we're talking about a 6/5. So Inner Struggle definitely. And then Structural Distortion was kind of a good call there. What is bad is definitely Bomat Courier. I'm happy with that. Inner Struggle is going to get the job done there. If I can get to that mana, Lightning Axe won't kill the 6/6, so let's just go with that. On the play, I might actually be able to Distortion on a crucial land, but exiling a Gearhulk seems really good because you can't bring back an exiled Gearhulk. So let's see what we can do with our $5 deck. I will play first. Neonate Skin Invasion seems good. They haven't shown to have any exile effects, so we will keep. Okay, Mountain, Neonate. Even at 1 mana, I've got to play here. Skin Invasion, Fiery Temper. Well, let's ship it back. Let's see what happens. I think stuck at 1 land, if they try to kill Neonate, I can just cash in a Distortion. Okay, let's get back to my turn now. Huh, okay. So, Skin Invasion, Insolent Neonate. Let's attack. Ship it back. Yeah, I probably do need to cash in a Structural Distortion here unless they have a kill target. In which case, I'll play the tempo game. Doesn't look like there's anything they're going to be dropping before they start discarding their Gearhulks, though. I mean, that's what I'd be doing. Okay, what are we doing? So, Meandering River, pass. Okay, cool. Second land. Well, that's not bad. Okay, let's go ahead and get in. Yep, get in. And then what I'll do is I'll play a Gorger. And then pass back. I think, though, if I don't get my 3rd land, I'm going to have to cash in a Structural Distortion, although I think Bombardment's kind of bad, too, so we'll see. Bombardment might be the play here. Save these for when they get the Gearhulks. I mean, that's both my sideboard cards against them. Okay, let's see. What are they doing? So they just spent their energy. They're trying to get red mana. Yeah, the Cathartic Reunion. That's what I thought. Cataclysmic's in the bin. Yeah, not much I can do about that. I might be able to cut off their red. Well, actually, they're cut off red already with Ether Hub. They used their only red. It would be a second Ether Hub. That would just mean, regardless of which one I get, they're going to get their red. Cataclysmic's not good. The good thing is that there's no way I'm overcommitting to this board. Alright. Ending turn. Pia. Okay, yeah. So let's attack. There's no way Fiery Temper kills anything either. Although, I might be able to If they refurbish next turn, I can kill the Gearhulk because it's a 4/5. Okay. Yeah, let's get in. Let's pass the turn back. Do we have land number 4? Yep, there's land number 4. We're going to refurbish? Refurbish! Yes! Okay. So here's what we do. We respond to that by sacking the innate. We discard Fiery Temper. We get our Skin Invasion 3/4. We sack Fiery Temper. Hit Cataclysmic. Pay the mana. Okay. Bombard it. Finish it off. Okay, Skin Invasion gives me a 3/4. I draw a card. There's land number 3. And then I choose Skin Shedder. Not quite sure how I infected a Gearhulk, but okay. Gearhulk got infected, and then we shed its skin. Kind of gross, but here we go. Here's the next turn. Here's a land. No need to really do second main shenanigans right now. We'll go attack with Skin Shedder for 3. Ship it back. This might be over. It depends on what they have. They could just refurbish again. Which, I mean, I just choose a Thopter and a Skin Shedder. It's not horrible. It's not cataclysmic. We're tapping 5. We're playing a cataclysmic. Got it. Okay. So we're going to pick Skin Shedder and Thopter. Done. Alright. Yeah, let's get in with some damage. Falcon Wrath. Bushwhacker. Cast with Surge. I'll let him eat up the Skin Shedder. Next turn I can just Structural Distortion, hopefully. Start combat. Swing in. Get him down to 5. Yep, you're at 5. 2 Structural Distortion. That puts you at potentially 1. All I need is a land. That's not a creature they can kill. That's a burn spell. I'm also cutting them off their blocker, so... Yeah, Vigilance, go ahead and attack, sure. Yeah, so land number 4 is going to win this. Another Cataclysm. Alright, sure. So let's choose Falcon Wrath Gorger, Thopter. That is 3 Cataclysmics in one game. Cool. Let's see if I can get a land. There's a land! Alright, Structural Distortion. Let's exile that puppy. You cannot refurbish this. Get you down to 3. Hit you with a Thopter. I'm not seeing any counter magic, so I think we're in the clear for this match. Let's see what happens. Structural Distortion is a card. Oh, they're at 3! Well, that's fine. That's fine. If they don't kill Gorger, then they're dead. And I'm not blocking. No way I'm blocking. Come on. Come on. Come on. Another Gearhulk. Urgh! Okay, well, let's see. Fiery Temper wins this. Potentially I could lose to this, so they're going to draw their cards. Draw cards. You're tapped out anyway. I need a draw step here. Okay, there's Pia. Okay. Okay, Structural Distortion. Combustible? Yes. Alright, Pia can win the game next turn if she makes Falcon Wrath Gorger unblockable. This is pretty intense. $5 deck. We've got all these. We've got Gearhulks. We've got... I mean, Highland Lake is kind of budget. I'll give them that. We've got Meandering River is also budget. So they're doing a budget version. I respect that. They're getting a lot done here. And they very well could steal this match. Oh no! Okay. You are at 3. Alright. Silly. Oh, gross. I need a Fiery Temper. That's the only way I win this. No, they're at 5! Okay, that's fine. That's fine, actually. Go ahead and attack with that. Okay, Falcon Wrath Gorger. I might lose. I need a Fiery Temper. Okay, let's just pass and chump block. See what we can do. No, I'm not attacking into that. Saheeli, gross. The good thing is I'm not dead yet. I just haven't won. They can't attack with Cloud Blazer. They will attack with Cataclysmic, and I don't know if I want to trade my entire board. But if I don't, they're just going to copy it next turn if I don't win, so... What does that mean? It means I have to throw my entire board. Yeah, deal the 1 damage to me. I don't know, though. I can't let them copy Cataclysmic next turn. But I also need to play to my outs. And my outs is I'm guaranteed to deal 3 damage next turn if they don't have any burn. But they've got a hand of 8 cards. I don't know. They could have all the burn in the world, so I may need to... Jeez, because if they have burn, I'm dead anyway. If they have any sort of burn, I cannot kill Cataclysmic. Because I could pile... Well, I could pile everything onto Cataclysmic and have nothing left. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 4. I would have, like, a Falcon Wrath Gorger left. If they don't have burn. If they do have burn, everything's gone for Cataclysmic, and I need to close out this game. What I can do is Pia, sack the Thopter, Cataclysmic can't block. Swing in, they take 4. If they have any burn, they take 2. They're gonna attack. They're gonna take me down to 4. Saheeli kills me. I have to choose here whether I'm going to chump or not. They're at 5. I think the best course of action here is chump block with a Gorger. Yeah, we're gonna chump block with a Gorger. Guaranteed if they don't have burn to get in for 2. If they do, it's going to be real bad. Okay, there's another land. That was Inventor's Fair. That is not good. They're tapping a lot of mana. I don't like this. Combustible. Yeah, that's predictable. Alright, draw your cards. Hey, though, I mean, I got them down pretty low. Game's not over yet. I do have a bombardment in the bin that does absolutely nothing. Fiery Temper. Fiery Temper gets them down to 2. What do I draw? It's a land, isn't it? It's going to be a land. They're having a discard too. That's gross. Putting a combustible in the bin. That's even grosser. They're going to refurbish. All right. Well, that's not horrible. Let me think here. So if I Pia, sacking the Thopter, like that can't block, and then I attack with these 2, I don't get any damage through. So this is gross. This is so bad. I think what I do is force a trade with Cloud Blazer. Yeah, that's what we do. We force a trade with Cloud Blazer, and then replace the Thopter. Attack you directly. I have to. I really do. Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and pump the artifact. It's kind of bad because I do want to play Pia, but I want to trade with the Cloud Blazer before they start copying Cloud Blazer and gaining life. Yeah, so we have to ship this back and hope they don't have a burn spell. Yep, ship it back. No Inventor's Fair. Woo! No life gain. 5 to 5. I do not like this at all. I got really far, though. It was really close. We'll see what happens. Saheeli, copying Cataclysmic. Sure, draw your cards. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. What are you doing? What are you casting? Another Saheeli. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Watch him copy Combustible again when they could just scry one to kill me. Copying Combustible again. That's so bad. Draw your cards. They have another Saheeli. I'm just gonna quit. Yep. Yep, this is over. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? And that is our first match.